Hello and welcome back to my dance studio here in the heart of Ceredigion, West Wales. My name is Jessica Scarlett May. I'm a fellow of the British Association of Teachers of Dancing. Today we'll be having a look at one of the keys to success videos in the spin waltz in Waltz Time. So a lovely figure this. For a beginner it feels quite difficult, and it's difficult because there's an extra step which is usually danced by the lady, which requires a sense of balance, and if the balance isn't there between the couple, it often fails because she doesn't complete her step. So I'm not going to dance it in the corner for the moment. I'm going to dance it along the length of the room, and then tell you why it's so much easier to dance it in the corner. So we're going to have a look at the first part of the spin turn, and again I'll look at the man's steps, and we're starting with a close change. So that's what we're going to do. A left foot close change, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we're going to do half of a natural turn. The half of the natural turn turns 3/8 of a turn to back my line of dance. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So we're going to step into the spin turn. So there's no sway required. So we're not left or right. We're just basically standing up for the guy. And what needs to happen is that the man needs to step left foot back and hold his right foot forward in what they call it CBMP. You don't need to know what that means, but in other words, when you step back, your right leg follows your body. So that's what we're going to do. There we go. Now, I've done the maximum amount of turn there that you're ever going to do, half a turn. The man and the lady are going to the man's going to step forward as the lady steps back. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to get the guy to rise onto his toes there and brush the feet. He doesn't actually do that in practice, but what I do is instill this into the guy so the girls can get their brush in. So I'm going to step left foot to side and slightly back. There we go. As the lady steps right foot diagonally forward. So I'm going to step right foot back for 4, 5, 6 of the reverse turn. In other words, we're doing the reverse turn, but it's not turning quite as much. And that allows me to go back into my diagonal waltz. The only thing is, I've got to do a close change, a link step before it. There we go. And right turn, and actual turn, yeah, carry on. Okay, so I'll do that once again. I'll do it towards this time. So we do half of a natural turn. Natural turns turn right. You've still got to use the rule, back that line of dance. If you get almost there, acceptable. If you don't get there at all, it means that the spin itself won't actually go in the direction that you want it to go. Anyway, so we're turning right. I'll do the link step before it, or the close change, as I say. There's your natural turn, half of a natural turn. Going to do the spin down the room, and we said the spin was a pivot for the man, and basically it's a backward step, holding that right foot forward in contra body movement position. We carry on into that step, rising from the heel onto the toe, and we brush the feet. Can you see how my left foot is almost in unison with my right foot? I will step to side and slightly back, and your partner will step right foot diagonally forward. I always think of it as forward for the girl, because if you say side, usually she'll go over there somewhere, and you don't want that to happen. So you're stepping right foot back, 4, 5, 6 a reverse turn, and then you're back into close change, natural turn, carry on. Okay, so what's happening for the lady? So if the man's doing a pivot, can the lady do a pivot as well? And the answer is no. So let me do the lady's steps. So we've got a close change starting on your right foot. 1, 2, 3. We know that is a straight side close, I hope. We're stepping left foot back, turning into half of a natural turn, which turns to face line of dance. You must face that direction. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Are we facing there? That wall at the end? Yes. We stand a chance with our spin turn. Now it's more important than ever before that we step with the man and move with him. So we're stepping down the room, heel lead, but in my world it means I've got a turn of the body with the step. There we go. Excellent. So I'm going to do that and complete that step. So this is step 4 of the spin. There we go. Okay. Now step 5 is the sticking point for the females, basically. So that step that I've just done there isn't called a pivot. It's called a pivot in action. So I'm stepping back into the left leg and rising onto the toes. So I'm stepping back into the left leg. The heel kisses, yes, the heel kisses the floor. My right heel is drawn first on the heel and rises to the toe. And for the girls, after that brush step has happened, she doesn't change weight, she doesn't change leg. She steps diagonally forward between the man's feet. To me, it feels more forward than diagonally forward. And we finish with 4, 5, 6 of the reverse turn. There's your link, step or close change, and you're carrying on into a natural turn. Okay, but excellent. So from the top then, I'll do it towards the camera. So we've got a close change, right foot back, link step, link. What is a link between? It's a link between one turn and another figure, and another turn really. Stepping back into walk side close, half of a natural turn, face line of dance. I'm a bit close to my supports here. So we're stepping right foot forward for the 4th step of the spin. It steps down the room, it's a pivoting action, and basically it's all that. That's a long way around. We're going to step into the left foot, drawing the right heel towards it, rising onto the toes, and stepping right foot diagonally forward. There we go. 4, 5, 6 of the reverse turn into a link step or close change, which is straight side close, and we're off into whatever figure follows. Nobody said this step was easy, but it gives you an insight into a lot of movement. And this step is dancing 2 dances. It's dancing the waltz and the quickstep. I want you to say to yourself, when you dance this figure, and you're here, gents and girls, that it's a spin, spin, spin. In other words, it's a spin, spin, spin. And then you'll always be on time. Okay, I'll do it this way. I'll show it in quick step, and you'll say, oh yeah, I can do that. Usually they show it in waltz first. So here we go, we've got a link step, natural turn, spin, 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 and whatever you do after that point. Thank you very much. Keep practicing, put your best foot forward. Hope to see you